Okay, I'm recording this. Apparently, I am. I'm doing it. Hi, my name is Crash, and I don't know exactly what I want to do with this video. I just clicked record and whatever. It's not something that I normally do, but I've been catching up with Jump chapters recently. Because I'm a lot late with a lot of the series, with most of the series, and as part of that, I read the second and third chapter of the new golf manga in Jump called Green Green Greens. Now I don't know how many people are going to care about this video because I've actually done a first thoughts video on the first chapter of Green Green Greens, and it's one of the worst performing videos on my entire channel ever. But I just want to talk about, because I read chapter 2 and it just spoke to me in a way that most manga don't. And I don't mean that because it's such a beautiful, amazingly written 10 out of 10 chapter. It's just that it tackled a lot of the topics that I've been thinking about, and it put them in a different way, and it made me relate a lot to the main character, which doesn't happen too often. Essentially, if you haven't read or don't care about reading Green Greens, it's a golf manga about a guy who tries golf for the first time and ends up enjoying it. And that's essentially most of the story so far. It's been 3 chapters. What hit me so much with chapter 2, however, is that chapter centers on him learning to like something. He is good at stuff. He has done a lot of stuff, especially when we're talking about sports. He enjoys doing a lot of sports, enjoys doing a lot of things, but never has he ever felt the need to really get invested into a sport. Shut the fuck up. Until, of course, he finally plays golf and he discovers that he loves golf. And over the course of chapter 2, he really learns to want to get better at it, even though he sucks, even though he's really bad at it. Over the course of that chapter, he really just wants to keep doing it because he wants to get better at it, because he finally feels like he found something that he wants to, put effort into it. Over the course of my 30 years of living, I've tried to do a lot. I think it's normal. Probably the thing I've tried most is drawing, is writing a lot of stories, horror stories, romance stories, comedies, strip comics. I've done wrestling role plays, which I was really decent at. Just a lot of things. I've always wanted to be a lot of things. I've thought about being a voice actor because I thought I could do that. I've always wanted to learn how to play guitar, how to play the piano, how to play drums. Just do a lot of I love music. I'd like to just make music. I love wrestling. It'd be kind of cool to be a wrestling manager. I'm definitely not going to be an actual wrestler, but I thought way too seriously about the being a wrestling manager at a point in my life. I've wanted, and for all intents and purposes, I am a programmer, working on IT, just a lot of things. But I don't think I've ever genuinely really wanted for real to put the effort on all of those things. It's just things that I thought were interesting, that I liked, and some of them that I feel like I'm pretty decent at it with the minimal effort I've actually put into it. But then, kind of like on a whim, I made this channel, and I've always wanted to do YouTube. That goes on the list of things that I've always wanted to do, and I've dabbled before this channel. But when I started doing this channel, that I felt like that was the first time I really felt like I really genuinely enjoyed doing something and wanted to get better and felt genuine joy at doing. And that was put really on the test this year. Because I've been doing, as of today, as of me recording this, and hopefully as of me uploading this, it's the 30th anniversary of the channel. So yay us. I don't know. I feel like over the course of these 3 years, I've been enjoying every single moment of this journey, and this year was particularly hard for a lot of reasons. Mainly because I got a kid and I have to take care of him, and there's a lot less time for me to do anything, and that includes videos. That includes writing the scripts for the videos. That includes a lot of things. That's been hard to deal with, but I think more so than anything, the fact that I still do videos, I still have videos on the channel. I've uploaded, I think, 25 or 26, according to the YouTube Wrapped thing. The fact that I still made those videos, and some of them are kind of like big, in-depth videos that I'm kind of proud of, really shows that I genuinely love this, and I don't want this to go like all the other projects and things and video games. I've also tried to make video games. Game Maker was fun. RPG Maker was too. Where I just wasn't... No, it's not even that I wasn't good at them, because of course I'm not. But it's more like I started and eventually I've left them to die. And the fact that I didn't, I just want to do this a lot. And I'm really happy for everyone that's been here and been following me and is watching this video, because nobody should care about this video. And if you're still here listening to right now, then that means a lot. Then I'm very thankful. If you've left already, or if you didn't click the video, but you still like my channel, I'm very thankful for that as well. Even if you don't actually get to hear this, doesn't matter. I like you guys. This year was rough for the channel. I did a video talking about that you're not gonna see because it kind of sucked. I rambled for like 30 minutes and then I deleted the video. And hopefully this one will be way less rambling. But the year wasn't great, especially compared to the previous year. I feel like I hit a wall in terms of quality. I feel like I'm not good enough, and in that regard I really felt like the Green's main character, which I should know the name, especially if I'm talking about him, Haku. That's his name, Haku. So I feel like Haku in a lot of ways, because he's not good at golf. He's decent at it for the amount of time he's had, which I'm not 100% sure I can say about myself. But hey, I've gotten 3,000 subscribers in 3 years. That has to amount to something. That has to mean that I am decent at it. But I don't think that being decent is enough. I want to get better in this channel. I want next year to be Manga Crash level 2. I want to improve a lot on what I'm doing. Then I have a couple ideas of things to do. I've been trying to learn some editing, or at least like some techniques on DaVinci Resolve to make things a little bit better. You're not going to see it on this video, you're not going to see it on the previous two. But hopefully, especially with the next video that I'm working on, which is a Dragon Ball video, it's going to take a little bit of a while, but hopefully with that video, you're going to see some improvements on presentation, and on, editing. The video is also going to be a bit bigger, And also, I'm also gonna try next year. I'm gonna try new stuff on the channel. They're always gonna be manga related because I like talking about manga. That's manga. You know, the channel is about manga. But hopefully, next year is gonna be a much better year than 2023 was, because 2023 was a bad year. It was a really bad year for the channel. But yeah, I want to improve. Hopefully, I will. There might be slow uploads. You know, there has been slow uploads recently, so that probably is not gonna change. But yeah, that's kind of, without rambling too much, without going into detail, and without like being sad about it. That's what this video is. Green Greens made me rethink some things that I was always thinking about, and restructuring the way that I wanted to say and wanted to do this video. So thanks. What was it? Kento Terasaka. Thank you. Hope your manga lasts. And I hope my channel does too. And hope Haku becomes the best of the golf, and we all get to be happy with the things that we love to do. And even if we aren't like the best of the best, I am enjoying making these videos, and I don't plan to stop, and I hopefully doesn't plan to stop doing manga either. Yeah. On another note, completely unrelated, ads, sponsorship, not sponsorships, but there's gonna be a video just like the previous years where I go through the rookies, including Green Greens, of the year, and that includes everyone voting for which are your favorites and least favorites of 2023 new series, and that form for you guys to vote should be up Monday. Okay, right, nice. I really love you guys, and I really love this. And then I'm rambling a lot, so I'm gonna stop it here. There's gonna be videos here, and like I always, if you watch it till here, thank you very much, and I'll see you next video.